The bad news is that mining with the POW algorithm is gonna disappear over time, and it's not gonna happen soon because the zero phase doesn't imply a transaction sending feature. I'm inclined to expect $1,000 to $4,000 from Ethereum. Welcome to the Coin Post. Today we're discussing the future of the top 2 cryptocurrency, Ethereum, in light of the upgrading to version 2.0. We're talking about what's gonna happen to miners, how actions of Vitalik, Buterin and other developers will affect the price, and when Ethereum 2.0 will be fully operational. Check the balance of your Ethereum wallet, support this video with a thumbs up, and let's start. First, I suggest we talk about mining, because moving to the POS will fundamentally change this industry. The bad news is that mining with the POW algorithm is gonna disappear over time. The good news is that it's unlikely to happen next year, it's gonna take longer. Vitalik Buterin has recently stated that he was looking forward to big and rapid improvements in Ethereum blockchain due to the 2.0 version. But I would like to remind you that while on December 1st everyone's waiting for the launch of the so-called Phase 0, it should have taken place in the summer. Developers are already 6 months behind schedule, and if you remember what difficulties the previous updates in the Ethereum blockchain had, and add to this the fact that the next phases don't yet have a completed code and as a result haven't been tested yet, it's obvious that classical miners still have time on their hands. Mind that the initial stages of the Ethereum 2.0 launch are only algorithm tests, and all the economic activity will still take place in the current network, which won't happen with no miners. At a time when demand for transactions is increasing, largely due to the DeFi projects, Ethereum mining has the highest profitability. It's clear from the hash rate that's now close to its high on the chart, and it could set new records if the price of cryptocurrency rises even higher. I'm gonna talk about the Ether price in the next part of the video, and now let's put the matter of mining to rest. If you look at the miner communities, they're configured to work on the Ethereum network for at least another year or more. They are predicting that once economic activity is transferred to the POS algorithm, the market for used video cards will have an unprecedented sale. But still, many are determined not to leave the business, but to switch to other cryptocurrencies. By the way, it's only an assumption, but Ethereum Classic has already announced that they will stay on the POW algorithm. And they also updated the blockchain for compatibility with the current version of Ethereum. They bet that many will want to stay in the current version of the network, and are already preparing a bridgehead to meet this demand.
3, 2, 1, fire!
For Ethereum to reach its high of $1,400, it still needs to grow 130%. In fact, altcoins could do this. XRP has recently done something similar, and Stellar too, but they're still far from their all-time highs. And now back to Ethereum. In a recent video I hit the price prediction theme, and traders named the following targets of $700 and $1,000. In general, this forecast is quite relevant today, although I'm skeptical about Ethereum's self-sustained price increase, and believe that it will continue to depend entirely on the Bitcoin price. On the charts, we can see that after the March collapse, Ether increased more than Bitcoin in percentage, which is normal for altcoins. Ethereum also has more red candles on its weekly chart, indicating more frequent corrections that occur whenever there's a threat of Bitcoin falling on the market. Given the way in which the transition to Ethereum 2.0 is taking place, I'm not at all convinced that this event will give a strong boost to the price of Vitalik Buterin's cryptocurrency. Because according to the specification, the coins already deposited will be frozen there until the best time, and in return, there will be issued similar tokens but already in the network with a POS algorithm. As long as economic activity takes place in the current network, these coins will be worth virtually nothing, and it will be impossible just taking them back and selling them on the exchange. To do that, you have to make a global hard fork. That is, all future validators were informed about 5 to 7% annual returns, but in fact they will be zero until tokens from the POS network start trading on the exchange. And it's not gonna happen soon because the zero phase doesn't imply a transaction sending feature. Probably in 2021, provided that Bitcoin successfully breaks through the current high of $20,000 and leads the cryptocurrency market to the moon. I'm inclined to expect $1,000 to $4,000 from Ethereum. Whether it's little or much, you can decide for yourself and share your opinion in the comments. In conclusion, let's discuss how Ethereum will be adopting the POS algorithm. At stage 0, which I hope will be successfully launched on December 1st, and when you watch this video, the launch will have taken place. The system will be tested, validator node launch, staking management tools, and fine system check. You heard it right. The Ethereum staking will look nothing like you send coins and wait for a profit. You have to run the nodes. And if they're not online, there's no reward. And if validators deliberately or accidentally attempt to damage the network, they can be fined. In simple terms, they can just burn a part of your Ethereum in staking. At the second stage, aka phase 1, thank you Vitalik, Buterin, and all those who came up with starting counting from 0. So, at the next, after phase 0, they will start to include sharding. There will be 64 of them. And so the Ethereum 2.0 blockchain will have 65 subnets along with beacon chain, which will be the link between all the shards. In fact, there is another test phase during which economic activity won't take place. That is, all transactions with real money will still take place in the current version of the network with classic mining. And after that, there will be a third stage, aka phase 2, which implies a transition to a new mode. In the Ethereum 2.0 network with operating validators and shards, the Ethereum virtual machine will be launched and applications and smart contracts will be transferred to it. It's not yet clear how it's gonna be done because even the documentation is still under development, but developers hinted that during this phase, the merger of the old and new Ethereum blockchains would begin. That said, priority of mining will be given to the POS algorithm, and the reward for classical mining will be significantly reduced. In the future, two options are considered: a complete shutdown of the POW mining, or leaving it with minimal rewards as a separate shard that will provide additional security for the blockchain. My prediction is that at best, all of these moves will take at least 2 years for the developers. You can leave your prediction in the comments. And if you want to support the channel, then subscribe and share this video, please. It would be the best contribution. And that's it for today. Thanks for watching. It's the Coin Post channel. Subscribe and get enlightened.